Girls, how you doing? Let's do another pick again. Today's gonna be what's happening. I like to do that at the beginning of the week. It doesn't really matter where, when, and where as well. You can look at this video anywhere you want. Right. 1, 2, 1, 2. Part number 1, what's happening? The High Priestess, the 2 of Swords, and the 10 of Swords. Wow, interesting. Well. What's happening is the truth is coming out. At the end of the day, you already knew it. You knew everything. Male, female, High Priestess is someone who know, because you have many lifetime behind you. You have the intuition, the sixth sense. You sense people. You know. You feel. You just yeah. And very often you have to sit on it because most people are not ready to hear what you have to say. But somehow now, yes, everything is coming out. The sun is coming out as well. Can't even see anything. Anyhow, yes, so you already knew what was cooking. Now, someone who was not opening their heart or were entertaining 2 different people is going to be found out. Inevitably as well, this person will have to open their heart and eyes because there is here an introspection, inevitably with the moon. So someone who didn't want to open their heart or didn't want to open their eyes, as you can see, is going to be found out. But you knew all along. But you decided to wait, to sit on it, because there was a 10 of Swords that needed to happen. And there was nothing for you to do. You just have to wait. It's not like you were wishing anything to that person, good or bad. You were just waiting. And now they went through a 10 of Swords, or they are going through a 10 of Swords as we speak. Not pretty. George is here. Not pretty at all, because that person had to become either an emperor or an empress. Bingo. Okay, so that's what's happening. But you kind of contemplating somehow. You're not taking any kind of joy in that. You're just observing. That's it. That's it. You don't need to do anything because you kind of sense that. You had a sense of it. A scent is not. I was thinking in French. It's Monday. You had a feeling it was cooking. And now it just happened. Okay, so one more. What do we have here? Yeah, someone actually, as a result, who was very tormented, now wants to reappear. That person is carrying one wand. That is the Ace of Wands. I know now. I am something. I am sure now. I am honest now. I am truthful now. Now they want to actually fight for the relationship to exist. Well, they were very tormented for God knows how many years, 300 years or something. Are you interested? I'm not sure. Again, you're observing. And somehow you knew it was going to happen because they were playing with fire. You know, when you play with the wands, it's fire. Then they're going to burn. You knew. You're trying to warn them maybe once or twice, but then you sit on it. You say, you know what? It's out of my, my power. If they want to go on like this, so be it. Let's have the hidden truth oracle. You're not going to be surprised because as the High Priestess or High Priest, you know what I'm saying, you knew. You knew all along. It was my fault, but I blame you. Bingo. You see what I mean? Now, you know, they're receiving the fruit of the not doing. Absolutely. And through this, they will learn. And they will have to learn the hard way because they're stubborn. You know. Don't particularly repeat myself anymore. You know, when I sense something, because I do believe I have this kind of intuition a little bit, I'm not going to repeat over and over anymore. I say things once, maybe twice max, and then I let it go. Because people make the decision. As they say in English, you make your bed, you lay on it. That's it. That's it. I don't repeat anymore. I don't. I feel something, and then if they want to hear it, fine. If they don't, that's fine too. It's their decision, free will, right? Exactly. Mindfulness. We had this one, I think, yesterday. Be mindful of another's feelings and needs. Someone needs your love right now. A loving thought is all it takes. Yeah, being mindful, of course, always kind. But, you know, you're not going to fight for that person. That person has to fight for themselves now. You're not their mama. No, they're not. They have to grow. They have to learn. They have to lose. And maybe, to understand. And then they will win again, eventually, if they learn the lesson. But you cannot be staying, waiting for them like, oh, yeah, maybe. No. No. Words of abundance, here you go. You have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms. And that is what you attract for yourself and others. Yeah, word of abundance. Maybe they were only seeing limitation and they were dragging you down and they were maybe even angry or bitter. You can't do this. You've done the work. You also had to go through a lot of things. You went through your 10 or so because you didn't become high priestess or high priest having a cup of tea and a biscuit. No, you had many lifetimes. It's not like the empress. It's many lifetimes though, but during those lifetimes you had to really, whoa, you see what I mean? Yeah, you had to grow, you had to learn. Let's have the healing mantra deck. We haven't done that for a while. Excuse me. George is here. I don't have to like the action of others in order to love my journey. And then underneath, dissolving judgment. Yeah, you don't have any judgment. You're contemplating, as I say. You're sitting a bit like the Queen of Cups, but you are the High Priestess. You felt everything. You knew it was going to happen. They didn't want to listen. You let them where they were, and now they will have to deal with it. But you don't judge. No. You're going to be kind. You know, they choose the action. Action. Okay. Okay, last one. Okay, we do many today. Yeah, we are Mondays. That's what we do, but we do a lot. Okay, what do we have here? Archangel Metatron. I am your link between heaven and earth, between your humanity and your divinity. I am here to help you heal the conflict that exists between your heart and mind. Feel me in your heart and thoughts. Through oneness, there is love. Bingo. Beautiful. That's it all. I don't need to add anything for once. Boom, bada boom, right? Absolutely. Okay, so palm number 2, what's happening? Well, we have the 7 of Pentacles, the 6 of Swords, and the Chariot. Wow, beautiful. So what's happening? Someone is choosing, can be yourself. Do I want to continue the same old thing? Do I want to stay in the same relationship? Do I want to stay in that same job? Or do I want to do something different? Do I want to choose you? Do I want to go for the unknown? What do I want to do? You make a decision. You're still thinking. So maybe you haven't made the decision just yet, but someone might actually come and help you make that decision. And that could be someone with a chariot. So that could be someone driving, coming to see you, coming from overseas, whatever. Is an emperor position, obviously, this one. So, but this is a way, one-way ticket. Let's move in together. Let's get on with the business. Let's make the deal. Let's move home. Let's just, you know what I mean. It's a one-way ticket. Base number 6 is love. So that could be about self-love. I decide to leave that job, the one that was boring me to death, and I'm leaving into the unknown or setting up my own business. This one here, you see what I mean? It's a one-way ticket. It's very clear, and someone may have chosen you, and they will do that for real, for good. Whoa, good. One more, yeah. Someone is coming as an emperor. We knew already with a chariot is inevitable, but it's someone who wants to offer the cup of love and to want to make take action towards you. They're making the journey. They're coming to tell you all of this. Bingo. Beautiful. I think it's pretty damn clear. Let's have a hidden truth oracle. Let's have a look on this one because it's always interesting. What do we have? You and I were too young. Yeah, maybe they had to do something wrong, and then they have to ask for, they offer you an apology. They want to say, well, I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't understand. Now I'm ready. I'm coming to get you. Now, yes, I had to grow a little bit. Of course, it's caterpillar, cocoon, butterfly. Of course, that person was not butterfly. And yes, maybe I had to choose between 2 people as well. Or I had to choose between opening my heart or not. Doesn't matter. We're getting to the point. Yes, we are. Yes. Okay, Archangel and abundance. Let's have a look. We go through, I think it's quite clear, this one. We don't need to do this. Clearing debt, absolutely. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debt from your life. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. Yeah, clearing debt can be emotional debt. It's not always about money. Emotional debt, those ones are heavy. Just confront them. Don't try to push them like, oh, you don't exist, put it under the carpet. No, we don't. No, we don't do that. Confront them. You don't need to do anything else. Just confront them. Oops. Yeah, just have a look. Just write it down. Just think about it for a second. And that's it. The rest will unfold naturally. Clarity, here you go. Close your eyes for a moment. Breathe in the blue of the sky. Feel the gentle breeze flow through you. There is peace, there is clarity. A magical healing has just taken place. A gift from your guardian angel. Yeah. When you confront your issues, then you gain clarity. And then you know who is who. You don't waste any more time. Boom, bada boom. Okay, let's get this one. And then we're done, I think. So many today. What do we have here? Healing heartbreaks. My heart will love again. Absolutely, of course. Of course, and you know it. You know it. And that person, maybe it was yourself, had to choose, do I stay safe or do I choose love? Do I stay, caterpillar, or do I become a butterfly? Do I move forward and move on? Do I go for love? And that love can be self-love too, because it's hot now. Yeah, it can be self-love too. If you don't love yourself a minimum, how can you love someone else? I always say that. And it's not like you get me. No. Know that you're worth it. Okay? On this note, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.